Hey, what's up everybody, and welcome back to the channel, guys. Today we're going to be talking about 15 different types of travelers. So I wanted to make this video for quite a while, since I've traveled quite a bit, and I've seen my fair share of different travelers, so I kind of know a little bit. And this is my list of the 15 different travelers that I've come across. So let's get before we get started into today's video, if I could just have you guys, please, if you guys aren't yet, please subscribe to the channel, guys. It really means a lot to me. I'm trying to hit 500 subscribers. At least this month, so we're not that far away. So please hit that subscribe button, please. It'll help me out a lot. So the first type of traveler is this life of the party type of traveler, is what I like to call them. This person just, just wants to go party. They're always a hoot to be around. They're just really cool, and they're just down for a good time. They're not really caught up on the negativity. They're not really caught up on like even the sightseeing. They're just caught up on the partying, and they're just life of the party. So if you're traveling with a friend group, you definitely need one of these people to be the life of the party, because they're the ones that are going to get you like out to the clubs and out to like party and stuff. So yeah, make sure you have at least one of them with you. And the next type of traveler I have on my list, number 2, is the baller traveler. This person just has money. They're loaded. They don't really care about like how much things cost. They don't care about like how much for dinner. They don't really have a budget. They just have money already, so they don't really mind. This person can be good, but also can't be good in a way. So they're good in the way that if you need money, they might lend you some, and they won't like let you starve if you run out of money. But at the same time, it might be bad just because like they might have like bigger budget to do things, to do more expensive things than you have a budget for. So just keep that in mind, I guess. But either way, ballers, they're always good to have around. Or you might be the baller, so who knows. And the third type of traveler is this one. We always hate them. They're negative Nancy's. These are the people that just complain about everything. Oh, the hostel's too far away. Oh, the hostel's too dirty. Oh, it's too hot. Or they complain about how everything isn't the same how it is back home. But it's like, dude, like that's why you're traveling, to like be away from home and to be in somewhere different. So these negative Nancy's, we all have them in like, or even in our normal lives. They just complain about everything. So if you can, please don't try to travel with one of these. They'll just bring the whole group down and just like be a lot less fun. And the fourth type of traveler, this is just a complete opposite for the negative Nancy's. This is just the chill traveler, the chill person. This person just like go with the flow type of person. Like they're up for anything. They're up for like walking around. They're up for like going to museums. They're up for like going to a party or a club. They're up for going to the beach. They're up for like going on a hike. They don't really care what they do. They're just happy to be there. Personally, I try to be one of these just chill travelers. Just go with the flow, because admittedly, I have gone to countries where I absolutely do no research, and I just go and like whatever happens. So this is the type of person you really do want on your trip, because they're just they're fun to hang around with, and they are chill with anything. They're not holding the group back from doing anything. So definitely get a chill person in your group, or you try to be the chill person at least. The next type of traveler, number 6, is the late one. This person is late to everything. This person will be late to to the airport. This person will be late waking up in the morning. This person will be late to everything. So definitely these people. They're not that bad. There's nothing wrong with being late. We're taking your time. But there are people that are just late for everything, and they don't really care that the whole group or you are like in a rush, or you guys have like a certain type of like a window to reach certain things or do things, whatever. This person just gonna take their time. They're just gonna be late. They don't care. So if you're one of these people in general, just try not to be a late person when traveling, though, because depending on your trip, you might only have a week in a certain city, or or like 2 weeks, in your whole vacation, and you really do want to get the most out of your vacation or trip. And so being late to things, just isn't fun. And sometimes the worst part might be, even just missing the flight, and it will cost you a lot of money in the end. So just don't be late. Traveler number 7, this person just comes in clutch every single time. And honestly, you appreciate these people. These people are the MVPs of the trips, and these are what I call the planners. These people plan everything out. These people read blogs. These people look at TripAdvisor. All these people have everything set in stone on what they're gonna do. They have an itinerary of like things to do. And when you're traveling with these type of people, with these planners, You know, you might show up to a city or a country, and you know, you yourself might not be, you know, might not be up to date with with what's to do in that city or country. And this planner already has things planned, lined up for you guys to do. So they definitely come in clutch. And these people just plan everything in advance. You know, things you might need. You know, like socks. You know, toothpaste. You know, an extra toothbrush. I don't know, like a charger. You know, all that stuff. These people plan it out. And so they're really good. They're very valuable to have on your group. Moving on to traveler number 8. This person is like they're kind of hard to describe, but they are the like Instagrammer, or like the selfie, or the person that just takes photos of every little thing. You know, even if it's really insignificant. Although I will say, you know, taking photos of your trip is like very important, because you know that's how you really, you know, remember your trip. Because you know, I can't remember what I did, you know, on March 3rd. I can't remember, you know, but if you have the photos to like back up everything, you know, which you start looking at them, you know what you did that day. And same thing goes on with your trips. You know, I don't remember what I did, you know, every single day of my trip. You know, you forget, right? So definitely taking photos is a good thing, but some people just take it to the max. You know, it's excessive. You know, for example, one time, where was I? I was in York, actually, and it was like in England, and it's a very nice city to visit, so I recommend it. But there was this like guy literally taking photo of like the I think it's like the church or the cathedral there, and he was literally taking a photo from like every single angle, from like one side of the street to the other. He was taking selfies with it, and then like there was actually like a couple walking by. He like stopped them. He didn't really know too much English or anything, but he knew enough to like tell him that to take a photo for him. And so they did that, but literally like taking a photo of that, like of the church, like to the max. There was even like another older couple next to me when I was sitting down watching the guy, and like even then, like they were talking about him like taking too many photos, you know, like what the heck, you know, like you don't need that many photos, right? But you know, take 1 or 2 photos of each little thing though, and you'll be good though. So yeah, but just don't be that person, you know. Right, and moving on to traveler number 9. This is the I like to call the non-traveler. This person isn't used to traveling or doesn't travel too often. This person, you know, isn't really comfortable in staying in hostels or even hotels sometimes, or camping. They're just not comfortable with that. You know, they'd rather just be at home chilling. These people don't really care about going to museums. They don't really care about, you know, learning new stuff. They don't really care about, you know, trying new foods or just being somewhere else. You know, they'd rather just be, you know, like in the comfort of their own home, or you know, they're not really comfortable with being uncomfortable, if that makes sense. So I would definitely try to stay away from one of these non-travelers. You know, they're not really that fun to be with. Moving on to traveler number 10, and this, I would admit, this is kind of like me in a way sometimes, and there's nothing wrong with this person, but this is what I like to call like the lost traveler. This person, you know, doesn't really know where they're at half the time, or most of the time, or even just the whole time. This person, you know, just walks straight, gets lost, and you know, goes and sees what happens. You know, this person doesn't really care about, you know, like seeing different things. You know, they don't really care about you know, what they're gonna do. They just want to like get their experience it and just get lost in the city. This person can sometimes be a lot of fun, but also a lot of times they can be like not so fun, because like you might be like literally lost in the city, and like it's like the sun might be going down, might be getting dark, and you know, you have no idea where you are. And this person doesn't really care about like GPS or like whatnot, so it can be a little dangerous with this person, but you know, you just work with them. And moving on, and the next type of traveler, number 11. This person, you know, we've all been this type of traveler if you've traveled before, and I call this one like the newbie traveler. This person is, you know, just new to travel at all. You know, this person, you know, hardly has traveled or just has no travel experience. And admittedly, you know, like we've all been that person if we've traveled. For me, I was a newbie traveler when I first went to England to study abroad there. And before that, you know, I really had no real idea of like how to take trains or buses and to get around cities and stuff. I had no idea, because I'm just not used to that in America. I remember I was so scared to do that. You know, at first I didn't know how I was gonna get to the university, but you know, they planned it out and stuff. But either way though, but you learn all that stuff, you know, you learn. So if you are traveling with a newbie, you know, just, you know, let them, you know, take their time, you know, let them make mistakes, or just help them. And number 12 is the squad travel group. So, you know, these are the best type of travelers. And the reason I think these are probably the most fun is because, you know, you're with your friends, people that you know well, people that you trust. So, you know, if anything happens, anything, you get caught in a bad situation in a different country, different city, you know, those people will have your back. And also, it's fun to, you know, go out to a different country with your friends and, you know, experience that. It's a lot of fun, and I highly recommend. I also recommend a quick pro tip when, you know, creating a squad to go to, you know, travel. Although I will say it's very hard to get a whole squad to go like buy tickets and stuff. That's probably the hardest part, the planning part. But once you're there, it's a lot of fun. But I will say, you know, go try your best to like create a squad that encompasses like all the best type of travelers. Some of the ones I mentioned above. So like try to get a planner, try to get a life of the party, try to get a few of the go with the flows, get like one to get the lost. I try to avoid, you know, the how you say, the late ones, the negative Nancy's, the non-travelers. Try to avoid those. But I will say, you know, try to create a good squad going before you go. That's probably what's gonna like make or break the trip, you know, if you have a good squad. And the next one is the complete opposite of the last one. This is the solo traveler. I've done this before. I've solo traveled quite a bit, and although it can be fun and, you know, it is cool, I guess. I will say though, it does get lonely though. It really does. You know, I've been in some cities where like I don't talk to anybody because I'm alone, you know, and sometimes the hostels like aren't very like, you know, backpacker friendly, and so it can be hard to meet people. So but the good thing about being a solo traveler though is that, you know, you're on your own time. You know, you can plan where you want to go, you can plan what you want to see, you know, you can plan when you want to eat or where you want to eat, and you don't have to like be waiting on the group. You don't have to be, you know, waiting for like the group to make a decision to do something. And sometimes even if the group does decide something, sometimes it might not be what you want or you like, and so you got to keep that in mind. You know, what type of traveler are you? You know, are you going to be okay with like being with the group and like sometimes doing what, you know, what everybody wants and making everybody happy, or do you really want to make yourself happy, and, you know, actually do what you want to do, but like at the expense of like possibly having fun? So it just depends, you know, really you gotta make up your mind. And the last type of traveler I've come across, and sometimes this can't be me sometimes as well, is the video blogger. This person, you know, travels, makes videos, or, you know, does something creative. Sometimes, as you can see with like my YouTube channel, I have made a few travel videos. I know, although they aren't very good, or they're not good at all, I would say, you know, this person, you know, tries to create something while traveling, and trust me, it is hard to create like a YouTube video or create a video or movie when you're traveling and on the road, because honestly, most of your time you want to be like out, you know, taking footage and whatnot, and especially if you're on the road so much, you know, it can be really hard because, you know, you're already not sleeping because of travel, and so you know. Alright, you guys, so that's gonna go ahead and conclude this video, guys. If you guys did enjoy this video, please, guys, hit the thumbs up button down below. It'll give me feedback knowing that you guys like the video, so it helps me out a lot, and I really do appreciate it, guys. And again, hit that subscribe button. And before I let you guys officially go, I just want to remind you guys to go ahead and please follow me on my Instagram. It'll mean a lot, you know, trying to grow that page. And also, I do have a blog out, so, you know, make sure to like look that up, guys. At least click on the link down below. And, you know, I changed some stuff around. I'm still adding stuff to the website, but it is like coming together pretty well, I would say. So yeah, make sure to check that out, guys. So with that being said, guys, I'll let you guys go now. Thank you guys so much for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video. All right, peace.